We'll begin this hour with breaking news, and the former nurse and child serial killer Lucy Letby has had her bid to challenge a conviction for the attempted murder of a baby girl dismissed by the Courts of Appeal. Well, let's listen in to what was said in the courtroom just a short time ago.
It is necessary to say at the outset what this application does not concern. Since the convictions in August 2023, there has been significant media coverage of the basis for those convictions. This has involved a critique of the medical and scientific evidence called at the first trial. Some of the public comment has called into question whether Letby ought to have been convicted in August 2023. We are not concerned with the first trial. That was the subject matter of this court's judgment in July 2024. Whether there are or may be issues arising from the first trial which have yet to be the subject of judicial consideration is not for us to say. That would be speculative.
Well, that was Lord Justice William Davis giving his decision just a short time ago. Let's bring in our correspondent Alice Porter for more on this. So, Alice, we've heard that decision there from the judge. Where does this go now?
Yeah, what we've been hearing in court is that the 34-year-old Lucy Letby has lost her attempt to try and appeal her most recent conviction for trying to kill a baby girl known as Child K. Now, 3 senior judges dismissed Letby's bid at the Court of Appeal today. Now, Letby was previously sentenced to 14 whole-life orders after being found guilty at her first trial of the murders of 7 babies and the attempted murders of 6 others, with 2 attempts on 1 child. Now, her offences occurred at the Countess of Chester's Hospital's neonatal unit, where she worked as a nurse between 2015 and 2016. Now, following that trial, which ran from October 22 to August 23, the jury was unable to reach a verdict in the case of this Child K. But a second jury took just 3.5 hours to convict her at the retrial at Manchester Crown Court. So Lucy Letby was wanting permission to try and appeal that decision. Now, jurors at the time were told she targeted the very premature infant during a night shift at the Countess of Chester by dislodging Child K's breathing tube after she was moved from the delivery room to the unit's intensive care unit. Now, Letby was sentenced to her 15th whole-life order for the offence, and Letby's lawyer said at her retrial, where she was found guilty, he said that should not have gone ahead due to overwhelming prejudice caused by media coverage of her first trial. But the CPS opposed her appeal bid, and that has been unsuccessful today. That decision comes from the Court of Appeal from 3 judges. So Lucy Letby cannot challenge her conviction for the attempted murder of a baby girl.